Um, we will do some F2L practice. So it's old man cubing having F2L practice #3, which is nice. This is our 5th stream. And let's just walk through the rules. F2L rules for this practice specifically. We will plan the whole cross, then execute it, and then searching for all F2L pairs, including cube rotations and looking to the back, and then just trying to find some exotic ones, which is the hardest F2L cases when some part of the F2L case is slotted and the other is on top. And then we will try to execute a algorithm which is fine for, I think, at least sub 15 or so, but at least it's fun. And that's the most important part for me in cubing, to have fun. So I will miss several of these because I'm learning them, but that's fine. And then we have two-side OLL recognition, which is basically always. And then two-side PLL recognition with AUF, which we will never forget. And then the major thing is having fun. So the cross pieces, red in place, green in a bad spot, orange ready to go, and oh, this blue one is not too nice. Okay, let me do some adjustments. All right. So we need to deal with the green piece and the blue one. And of course, we need to deal with Olaf. Olaf will help us, as always. So, hello. Okay, we have subscriber notification on, but I cannot hear the sound, so when Olaf is dancing, I will try to dance just without sound. So, okay, this is we need to set up green first and then move away red and then insert green, orange, and while we insert green, it will push blue, and then one D move, we can insert blue, and then 1D to align the cross. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then now we have, okay, we were facing green. So we have a solved edge, the orange blue. The corresponding corner is, of course, here, but we have a solved blue red, and for that we have this edge. So we will solve this one first, because we solve keyhole all the time. And by solving this, it will push this corner on top, so we can solve this slot immediately. So how we do that? The corner is in place, so just moving this over here and back. We've got the we've got this pair and this corner in the back, which means the same thing to the other side, and we have a oh, nice. We have double keyhole, and then the third one in place, which goes like this. So 3 keyholes. Nice, and we have this simple case when green on top, rotation, and solving it like this. All right, we need to orient some edges, and this specific pattern needs something like a sledgehammer to have nicer top. Cool. Okay, easy OLL, and the PLL is set up. This one is the wiper and executed from right this angle. This is the AUF, so we need a U in the end with left hand because the right hand is in not a good place. So the cross pieces are here, 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 and here. Okay, blue ready to go, and while we move in blue, we can push these two over here, and that will set up orange and red at the same time. So before we insert these two, we place green on top of its position. So what is your global average? Hey, cuber mate. My global average is about 20 seconds, 21, but I'm practicing. And I like practicing more than having a nice global average because I'm basically what I usually not measure too much, but I think it's about 20 to 22. Anything under 25 seconds on any solve is nice. My PB is 16 seconds. Thank you and welcome. So let's see the cross. We are planning the cross right now. So basically it's 1 move, 2, moving green, 3, 4, and 5. That's a 5 move cross. And we have a slotted corner here, which is a priority, which has the edge right here. So keyhole first, and then let's see what we have here. We have a red green, which is a tricky one, so we will move forward with that one, but we have a solved corner again with the corresponding edge right here, so we will move to that one and try not to do something tricky with this one because I would like to solve this one too, but keyhole first. And I can see this too, but those are easy, so we are aiming for hard ones or keyholes. So for this keyhole, the rule applies top of the edge matching the front, which means we can resolve this right away without any rotation or any specific move, which means we will use this slot to resolve that, which means 1D prime, and then inserting the edge and then D back. So it's solved and we didn't touch this corner, and hopefully, yes, we have this one. Okay, this is a tricky one to deal with because the top does not match the front, but we do some sneaky M-slice moves here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And before we move back, which sets up this nicely, from this angle with this specific F2L, we can do a B2 because our hand is in place for that, and just then come back, which resolved this corner. I really like this algorithm. I somewhat come up with that, but that doesn't mean that I'm the only one who came up with that. Okay, this is the last one. I like to solve cases when a corner is slotted and the edge is oriented anyway. So basically this is a bad orientation, same than the previous one. But what I do here is simply just picking the corner and then inserting, I think with a reverse sledge. Yeah, the orientation is fine for this one. And then two-side recognition, this is an n-perm, and how I resolve n-perms are somewhat similar to the j-perms corresponding to the m-perm. This j perm can be distinguished from the n-perm by checking the corner colors, and these are adjacent, so I know that I have currently a n-perm, which starts the same as I start the j-perm, just a slight addition. And I messed it up. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, all right. Okay, that was the n-perm. Okay, n-perm. And I messed it up again. Okay. So n-perm definitely needs some more practicing. Okay, let's do just two more. 1, 2. Okay, that's the n-perm. I know that. I know the n-perm. Easy. Okay, let's see the next one. What's your average, Cuber Mate, if you are here? So, right, F prime D2 U2 F prime L2 R2 B2 U2 L2 U2 R D2 U R prime D prime B2 R prime D prime F2. Nice, 3 out of 3. Okay, we've got orange and red kind of easy, and green ready to go. The only tricky one is blue, which means okay, I can insert blue with orange and then deal with green and red, which means okay, so moving blue to setup here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the red one is here, which needs a double D. But while we are doing the double D, we need to insert the green one. So it was 4, 5, 6. Oh, not that direction. Okay. Oh no, I messed that up. No problem. So 2 and then this. Okay, we got the cross solved. Okay, we've got this pair and the rest is somewhat okay. This one, the orange, blue, and the corresponding edge right here. Okay, so orange blue goes here with the edge here. It's quite easy to do. So everything here is not too hard. So especially no tricky moves are needed, no F moves or B moves. So everything will be oriented here. We should finish without any rotation needed. So starting with these two, I think the matching pattern is the side color and the top color should be on the same hand side, then we can, oh man, no. Um, hmm. Ah, sorry. This should be in front of us, but that's a hard case from that side too. So let's see, yeah. Inserting and then dealing with, oh, we have another corner here and the edge here, so we need to move with, okay, this one is easy, always like this. And we have this one, which goes to the back, so we start with that, which is, again, always like this. And then we have the final pair. This is a tricky one, but the rotationless solution is the sneaky M, like this. This pairs them up nicely. And then inserting. All right, two-side recognition. This P here can have two patterns. The first one is when you have a block of yellow right here. And the second one when you have just a spot here and the rest of the yellows are on side, which is not the case right now. So it's like this. All right, and we have this nice case. Orange goes here, and this is opposite to the corners, which means the U perm. Red can set up blue relative to each other, so by moving red up, it sets up blue, then we can insert red, and then they will be solved. And then we need to deal with orange, which sets up kind of the similar way the green one, and then we need a D to adjust the cross. All right, how we do that? If we insert blue, then it sets up green, so we need to deal with it the other way, which is fine for me. So we will do that, and then orange, and then green in the end. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the tricky part is this, and then we can move on to a X crossy thing. All right, we have solved the cross and the first pair. Now we have a slotted corner. The corresponding edge is right here with a bad orientation, which is fine. We have a slotted edge with the corner here, which we will, oh, not here, sorry, it's here. So we can deal with that too. And yeah, the last one is these two. These two are hard too. So we can go any of those, but we start with these two because why not? Okay, these two are, okay, I use something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that solves that. I think it's nice, and the finger tricks are nice for that too. And then we have this this easy case for the back. So we move forward with the hard one, which is this. And that one has, I don't have a rotationless solution for this too. So I would need to rotate anyway. So I solved this one because this is rotationless. Okay. And then we have this one, and for this specific case, I have a rotationless one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which creates the pair, 6, 7, nice. This case is, this could be the lightning bolt with the dot, could be two type, one that has here the block. This is definitely the other one, which I resolved from here, like this, or not like that, but that's okay. And then headlights with the block, which means always the headlights should be on the left hand side, and we see the block here, which became the big V, which is cool because this is an A perm. And the AUF. The V is the AUF. Nice. Okay, cross species are here: orange, green, blue, red. Okay, orange is an bad spot, but could be inserted by green. So these two could be solved easily, which will solve the orange into the back. But then we can solve the red one. On top of red, we should have blue, and then that could solve the cross. So the solution goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 9-way solving, but finger trick wise and the speed how I would recognize these cases are worse, I think, doing a solve like this in 9 moves. That way I could look for the other pieces while inspecting. Okay, we have a slotted edge and the corresponding corner over here. We have this case, which is always a specific one, and we have a slotted solved edge and a bad corner slotted, and then we got the red, blue, red, blue. All right, the red blue is flipped. Ah, this is nice. This will change the this pair, but that's fine. Okay, slotted and flipped, blue, orange, red, green, and has this corner which has on top red. So if I put that on top of this, it's the white sticker is facing. The easy recognition from this side is the, you cannot see the white sticker here, so this is the case when you put the corner on top of its place, and then a bit tricky, but that's it. That resolves that nicely. Okay, we have one corner over here. It was on top, but that's all right because we've got the other corner and the other case, which is a flipped corner near its place, and that's always tricky. How I do this is checking the white sticker when possible, or just comparing these two are adjacent. So we place the white sticker if it's facing that direction, and then from home grip we do one F prime, U2, F, and then it's ready to go. All right, we have this case where the edge is solved, and now I would solve this case from here as all of the other slots are solved, but right now we have a free slot in the back and a slotted corner, so we can pick that by I don't know whether it's a good solution or not, but we can do a D2 and a U2 and then just insert and move back, which is I think it's a nice solution, and we have the at least one edge or the corner on top. Corner is seated, but the edge is on top, and the edge color matches the front. So this means that yes, this is the previous case when white is facing and this one does not match the back. So we move it over here or not. Okay, I need to rotate for this one because I messed that up previously. Okay, this is that case. All right, the only problem with that, we cannot handle yellow orientation from this angle easily, but that's okay. And two-side recognition for this one, we've got bookends, a block, and these two are adjacent, and these are a rainbow or all the colors here. So this is a perm, and the AUF. Fine. We are getting better in these scrambles. Okay, Olaf, you are getting better. Yes. Okay. Blue solved. Red ready to go, but on the other side. And orange is ready to go too. So we only need to deal with green one, which is opposite to blue. So this needs some adjustment first, and then we will see. Okay, okay, if we go, I don't know, but I would do that. Right now, if we go from this side, we can move green over here, then have picking up green from that slot, and then move. All right, we can insert orange after that, then move forward, red, and then the final one and the two. I think that's a fine solution. Okay, we see this pair, which is kind of easy. This pair is easy too, not from this angle, but it's easy. And this one is tricky. The red, blue one, and these two. Oh, these two are fine. All right, I would start with these. This will flip some edges because these two goes into back slot, and I think there is a really nice solution for that, which means we put it on over here and then slice slice back. Okay, that inserts it to the back slot and does not affect any other slots, so that could be done at any time. And this this changes the orientation of some edges, which is fine. All right, we do the same for this one, but from the front. So let's see how it looks like from the front with the same slice move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can do several things here. 5, 6, 7. And that inserts it right here and preserves these two and these two, which both can go in easily. And we start with these two because that will orient this one a bit, I think, which means this. And then inserting to the back, yes, it oriented this one. If this is the case, when these two are matching, you should never move the white sticker to face the side. We should move it like this, and then just inserting like this. Okay, again, headlights should go to the left hand. Then we, knowing that we have headlights and we have a headlights over here, bookends, and the block here, which means a G, A, perm, and the AUF. Okay, nice. That was a nice scramble. All right, let's see. So cross first and then see the hard F2L pairs. All right, green in place, blue ready to go relative to green. That's fine. And then we have orange and red, which is nice. Okay, I would do, okay, this one. All right, if I do something like 1, 2, oh, that's not good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's a 5 move cross, which is nice. Okay, we have a seated red, blue over here, but the edge is over here, so I will not bother with that one. Okay, what we have, yes, we have this one, which is nice. I think we were facing red, okay. Green, red, and the green, red here. Okay, that's a hard one because this is flipped. Okay, we will start with that one because that's the hardest one. And then we have this one, which is really, really easy, and this one, which is easy too. But okay, why not start with the best one, which is this, and the useless, because besides that's tricky, we will insert in the right front. So that's definitely not a go-to. All right, we can do that several ways. In my experience, I tend to scout for corners in the top layer before looking at the edges. Yes, of course, but this is a practicing drill. You missed the start of the stream, and I am practicing currently only the hard cases. And if I can pick the hardest one, that's what I'm doing right now. So of course I would look for corners on the top, and that's a good one. Thank you. And then see whether I have something on top too. So I would spot this one and then instantly insert it to here and then move forward with these two. But but from that I wouldn't learn that much. Okay, let's see this one. This goes like this, and then an insertion, easy. Okay, that's nice. And then we set up this pair. Of course, we were knowing that we will set up this pair and then just inserting like this, because why not? So then what we have here, okay, this one is a quite easy one, but yeah, definitely harder than this one, and this needs a rotation and this one doesn't. So we move forward with this one and then handle these two with a rotation and avoiding the dot case we insert by a sledgehammer. So we got a nice OLL, and then the PLL headlights again pushed over here. These are rainbows with a block over here. So the two-side recognition means here a perm. Oh, and the other way around, the other a perm. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Now see the cross. Okay, green and blue are ready to go, and the only thing that we need to handle is orange, which could be handled easily. Okay, in this case, nice. Let's see how if we can do an X cross. This corner will be solved, and this is the corresponding edge, which will come here after the solve. So we would save. Okay, we would push that on top. Okay, this means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a back slot insertion, which means nice. So this was a really nice cross with an X cross. I like that face cam. Olaf likes that too. Hey, Blitzy Cubing. Nice to meet you. All right. Only so just for the rules, for a kind reminder, we deal from here. We look around and then deal with the bad cases or the hard F2L cases, which means something that is slotted and then has something on top. So we wouldn't care about this one because that's easy. This one is a hard one, I think, or a harder one. But the hardest one could be, yes, this one. And for that one, the corner in the back and the edge on top, that has a really nice solution, which means the edge comes here, basically on the other side, and then just the moves are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's solved. Magic. I love that. Okay, yet we have these two, which is a hard case, but that has a nice slice move solution, which goes something like so flip edge and corner facing this, and then insertion, and then we have the final case, which even Olaf can solve. All right, I think the sledgehammer from this button do something like this. Hey, blitzcubing. You should hear the sound. I didn't hear the sound, so we need to have the dance one. Thanks for the follow and welcome to the Old Men's Club. Olaf is so happy for the follow. All right, Olaf goes back. Olaf, thanks. And welcome to the Old Men Club. Okay, that's for the welcome. And then see, okay, headlights again, always moving to the left hand side, and then we have a GA, which could be recognized if we don't know already that we have the headlights here, that we have some from two sides. We have a bookend, colors are the same, and the block over here, and the AUF in the end. Okay, orange is solved, blue ready to go relative to orange, which is nice. Then we can insert green easily, and finally we have red, which we will solve with a white move, I think, because why not? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's see the hard cases. This one we will not handle. Okay, the only hard case. Okay, there are two hard cases. Let's see whether we can do anything with this one. And we have this one with that. Okay, that's cool. That one needs a rotation. This one is, I think we can pull out this one like, no, like this, and then solve it like this. Yes. Okay, that was the only one that should be considered as hard. And okay, flipped edge and corner facing that direction. I need to rotate for that, which is like this. And then we have these two, which could be resolved from here regarding the top matching the front, which is all we have here. All right, when the corner is slotted and the white sticker is facing bottom, then and with the top is matching the front, it always means the solution is from the other hand side, and that was really hard to remember previously when I had problems with that, but that's the easier way to remember. Okay, block over here means that we have a J perm and we need to align it like this, and always the AUF is always this side of the J perm. Easy. All right, let's see the final solve. Fine. So green solved, orange ready to go, and then blue ready to go, and we need to deal with red, which goes on top of blue, and then it's solved. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay, let's find these two. Easy from this angle. But that's a tricky one. So these two, we don't do anything with them because that's not the target. And we've got these two, which I cannot solve from this angle easily. And the final one is these two, the blue and orange, which goes to the back. But from here, it's really easy. So we start with these two and then see how we resolve these two. Okay, facing white sticker is facing, and this is a flip thing, so the top is matching. It goes back, and then the corner comes up like this to this position, and we have this, which has a nice solution. So we move forward with that one because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move from home grip. Then yeah, these two are ready to go, and these two are ready to go too. So we start with the back, and then we go to this, which is a sledgehammer to skip the dot case. We got a lightning case with this yellow block in the back, because we don't see any yellow here, which means that's an easy case. Okay, block here and the headlights here. Headlights need to go always to the left hand, and we remember, if we remember that we have a block here, then this is a GC. If we don't, which could be the case, then these two are bookends, and we have a small checkerboard here, which is the sign of the GC2. Oh my god. Okay, I had a so hard lookup on that, so I forgot the algorithm completely. Okay, this is a J-perm. Now we need to do some GCs. Okay, that was a GC, and the other G-perm. So GC, 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 and GC. All right, that's it for now, for today. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the subscribe. I always appreciate that. Please consider checking out YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, or you can find me on Facebook if you need any help or you would like to share with some F2L cases or anything with me. I appreciate that too. So thank you guys. See you next time, and may the cube be with you always. Cheers.